Alright, welcome. We're going way back in the day on this. We got an old Pioneer stereo receiver. This is an SX-750. Definitely back in the day. This damn thing is old as I am. This is the Silverface series they had. From what I've done some research on, it does 50 watts RMS per channel. And I think that's got to be rated pretty low because it definitely seems to put out a lot more power than that. I listen to a lot of vinyl records still, and I use this pretty much every day still, and it just sounds really good. Has a very warm sound to it. Um, Everything on it still works, which is nice. Uh, all the all the knobs and buttons are made out of metal. Nothing is plastic here. A lot of stuff today obviously is all, just plastic junk. You go to go to do your tuning for your radio stations. This knob is awesome. It has a lot of weight to it. You could tell it's a big chunk of metal right there. It's just really nice. I don't know, I just love the old, the old brushed aluminum look. Everything now is pretty much all black. It's a shame that, I mean, I know you could still get, in the high-end stuff, you could still get this brushed aluminum look, but I just like this old style look with the meters, let you know you're tuned in, your station's really good. Um, One thing that did start happening, actually just a couple weeks ago, never happened before. I am starting to get a little bit of scratchiness in the, when I adjust the volume. So I'm gonna have to maybe get the contacts on a lot of these knobs and switches cleaned out. I mean, everything still works, but it's starting to get a little scratchy just in the volume. Which is, I'm surprised it's taken this long. This used to belong to my dad. I'm pretty sure he was the original owner, and he gave it to me about 10, 15 years ago. Now my he was really into woodworking, and as you guys know, stuff like this was all made with just cheap veneer. But my dad took it to the next level. He took all the old wood casing off and he built one out of solid wood. This is real wood. This is not veneer. Uh, I don't know. I just think, the wood on the old electronics really added a sense of class, and it just really made it blend in nice, into your living room. Back then, just put a lot of emphasis on quality, I think. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to pop this cover off and show the inside. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got the cover off of this baby. I'm going to show this wood covering here. This is made out of a solid walnut. The end caps are solid. The top piece is a very thin layer of walnut. My dad had to use put it on the planer, thin it down pretty thin, because it's got this little edge, this little thin edge here that sticks. There's a groove here along the top here of the metal that it slips underneath to keep it tucked in. But anyway, just show some of the internal guts of this beast. This son of a bitch is really heavy. It weighs, I'd say, almost 40 pounds. Power supply on this side is very heavy. That really adds a lot of weight to it. Pretty impressed by the size of those capacitors. Things are almost 3 inches high. Just massive. Got the big fins there for your heat sink. what I think is really cool, with stuff like this, everything was so, just so manual. When you adjust your radio, you got so much going on. Everything's so mechanical. You know, you it's just amazing how they got a wire all looped around there with a bunch of pulleys and everything to do your tuning. I don't know. I just love old stuff like this. I thought I'd just make this quick video to share it with everybody and turn it around here real fast. Show the back connections if I can. Kind of interesting how they have this laid out instead of usually, on the very back they got all your inputs and then your outputs, but they got a flat piece here where it's laying kind of where you have to plug it in facing down. Kind of interesting because you can, if you have this installed in a cabinet, which I do, I could pull it out and I can just look straight down on top of it and see everything, what's labeled, in terms of speakers, and you don't have to pull it all the way out and stick your head in the back to see, which kind of makes it nice for if you want to hook up something to it pretty fast. Well, there you have it. Just thought I'd show this just for the hell of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it.